Hello everyone and welcome to online learning. This is just where we are currently in the state of schools. I decided to put out this video as opposed to another statement. I know a lot of people are probably tired of reading statements, so I decided to just speak directly to you and get this out here and try to answer any questions that have been posed to us. The questions that I can answer. Obviously I don't have a lot of answers. I don't think anybody does. So I want to give you an update on school and what we're looking at for that currently, as well as the COVID-19 virus, and hopefully provide some facts, stop some rumors, and give you my opinion on what's happening right now, not only in the county and in Georgia, but throughout the United States. The first thing I would like to discuss is the coronavirus. Currently, there are 147 cases in Georgia. And that is stats that have been updated as of noon today. And I will try to put the map in the video right here so you can take a look at that while I'm speaking. But there are 0 cases in Towns County. Currently, there are 0 cases in any county that is bordering Towns County. I've heard rumors from there are 6 cases in our county. I heard recently that I personally was quarantined at my house with coronavirus. I've heard the principal had coronavirus. You're going to hear rumors. My suggestion is don't listen to rumors. I can assure you that if anyone in our school system is infected or tests positive, we will do everything we can to be transparent and make sure everyone is aware of that. So if you do not hear it from the source, then my suggestion is please do not spread rumors and spread fear that is unnecessary. But as I said, there are no counties surrounding us that have a case of the coronavirus. Hall County, I believe, does have a case, and several counties surrounding Floyd and Fulton County, which is where the first cases were tested positive, and that is starting to spread throughout the state, obviously. Which was only a matter of time as it spread through the states. Obviously, once it gets into a county, it's going to start spreading to other counties. As far as the U.S. population, obviously there are, like I said, 147 cases in Georgia. Currently, only 1 death in Georgia. There have currently been 1,500 individuals tested for COVID-19 with 100 positive cases, and that's a little bit lagging data because we're up to 147 positive cases now. So it looks like there's a lot of tests being administered, and a small percentage of those individuals are testing positive. As for the United States, the U.S. is up to 7,300 cases in the United States that have tested positive, and that continues to climb as we get more data in. Obviously, a lot of this data is lagging data. My understanding is it sometimes takes up to 72 hours to get test results in, which is 3 entire days of waiting and not knowing. So a lot of this data is obviously lagging, and there's probably a lot more individuals who are positive with the coronavirus that we do not know yet. So we're just keeping that updated as well. But once again, the main thing I want to put out, there are 0 cases of coronavirus in Towns County. There are 0 cases of the coronavirus in any county that is surrounding Towns County. So currently we are isolated and safe at the time. As far as my opinion on what is going on, I honestly don't think the coronavirus is the scare. I don't think the actions that are being taken by Georgia and all of these other states and throughout the United States and by the president is because everyone is so frightened of the coronavirus. My opinion is that everyone is concerned about what is happening in Italy right now. The issue is when you have individuals already in the hospital and you have individuals with the flu, when you throw on another virus like this, that inundates the hospitals. There's no more space for those individuals. So that is the concern. And what the attempt is to slow this curve. And if we all are smart, we all try to not congregate together, we try not to travel, and we don't spread it more than it's being spread, we can slow that spread down so that we don't have that influxion of individuals that are in our hospitals and causing issues where people can't get treated, and that's exactly what's happening in Italy right now. They're refusing to treat older individuals because there are so many people that are coming to the hospital. So I just ask that you be smart. That's all we can do. Wash your hands, do all the things you've been told to do, and just try to avoid as many people as humanly possible. The other thing I ask you to do is actually go out, call your grandparents, call your parents, see if you can help them. This is not a time for us to not lend a helping hand. Let's help those people that we can help. I'm not concerned about the students of Towns County. I'm not concerned about the students in the state of Georgia. They are the lowest individuals who are at risk of this virus. The concern is the older population, and we live in a retirement community with a lot of elderly individuals in this county, and that is who we are concerned about. As far as students go, I don't see there going to be much of a concern anywhere of school-age children. That may change, but currently that's the way the data is coming out, that the average age of individual passing away from this virus is in the 80s, which is the exact same thing with the flu or any other virus. Let's go on to what school looks like. The governor put out a press release a couple days ago that mandates all K through 12 schools to be closed through March 31st. Obviously that is through next week. I honestly don't see us really coming back the week after that. We won't know until we get to the end of next week. I do know that Kansas just put out that they're closing K through 12 schools for the remainder of the year. Georgia is not to that point, so we're just waiting for guidance on that situation so we can make further plans, and we'll keep you updated as we get that information. So what that means for everyone at home is just continue to prepare for online learning. If you do not have access to the internet, please let a teacher know, or a principal or someone at the school system, so that we can get packets to you. We are working on trying to get locations in the county and possibly even hotspots that we can provide to individuals that do not have it. Just like everything else, those have been sold out. We've been doing research for 2 days, and it's very difficult to find those the amount that we need to give to our students. We are currently having to sit back and look at what we're going to do about prom, what we're going to do about graduation, and we currently do not have answers to those things. I wish we did. So that's something that will be looked at as we continue to go further, and once again we will keep you updated as those decisions are made as well. One positive thing, the state superintendent has suspended all state testing. So that's one less thing that anyone has to worry about, so you don't have to be concerned if your child is going to do well on a test at the end of the year. Those things right now throughout the country and the state are the last things anybody's concerned about. The main thing we're concerned about is just keeping everybody safe and making sure that no one gets ill and that we don't lose anybody, especially in this county. We will continue, regardless of what happens, to provide meals to students at the 3 locations that we have been doing so. The Lower Hightower Church, the Senior Center in Hiawassee, and the Anoda Apartments in Young Harris. I think we provided roughly 180 lunches and breakfast bags today that we've been giving out. So anyone who needs that is being available from 11:30 to 12:30 every day, Monday through Friday. And if you cannot get there at that time, if there's a way for you to contact Scott Hamilton or Becky Mullins in the school nutrition department, we will get something to you, and that's something we're going to continue to do. And if there's a program that we're going to keep regardless, it's going to be that until we're mandated that we have to shut that down, and I don't think that's going to happen, so we will continue to do that. I want to say how lucky we are to live in this community. I've been overwhelmed by the number of phone calls that I've received wanting to help, wanting to come package meals, wanting to provide food for the meals. It's been great. All the communication between the Sheriff's Department, the Commissioner, the city, everyone is just doing a fantastic job. Our teachers are working hard, trying to make sure that the lessons that they're sending home is something that's valuable to the student and not just something for them to do just to be doing. Unfortunately, this is just school right now, and that's something we have to prepare for, and that's what we've told our teachers. This is not a snow day. This is school. It's something I had to tell my own son when on the very first day that tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock when you get up, you're doing school. That's what it is. It's online learning. And so that's something we just have to keep telling everybody. My suggestion is to make sure that your students feel comfortable with this, that they're not afraid. We do not need to spread fear. We just all need to be smart and lend a helping hand to one another. I'm sure I've left off several things that people may have questions about. We will continue to keep you updated as much as humanly possible as we find out more information. But I just wanted to make sure that I put out as much facts as possible, hopefully just to stop some of the scare and some of the rumors that's going through the county. Right now, there are no issues in Towns County. There are no concerns. But we all need to continue to be smart and slow this curve down. Thank you for listening. I know I rambled on a long time, and I will be back in touch and keep everybody updated as we find out more information. Thank you.